Alrighty, YouTubers, welcome back. I know I've been gone for a while. Yada yada yada, right? So today I'm doing an unboxing of something from a company called Hehengda toys. Right here. This is a new product, and if you can, as you can see the box right here, these tires are not like your normal tires, and I was very intrigued by this, so I had to get it. So let's crack it open and see what she's got inside, huh? Because I am very, very curious. What did I do with my X-Acto knife? I got a better idea. Here. Okay, let's do this. Let's see here. Alright. I'm gonna open it up. Now this is very interesting. Alright, let's Alright, so before we actually get a chance to look at the truck, I want to point out that it came with regular tires to go along with the crazy looking tires. Which is pretty cool. So according to this setup, this thing, I know I kind of went at this a little backwards because I was just so excited. I want to see the truck. So this is a four-wheel drive. It is ready to run. Has a 2.4 gigahertz radio. All wheels are have independent suspension. They are also independent drive. So there is one motor per wheel or tire, whatever you want to call it. The controller on this is ridiculous. And look at all the stuff that this thing can do. So let's get to the real stuff, and who cares about the box, right? Alright, so first things first, the extra tires, are they glued? They are not glued. They are bead locks. They are soft. They have air in them. There is not foam. So that's interesting. They're like a medium softness. They're not like a really super soft. So, but they look very, they look like they got some really good traction. Like if you're going to be in the dirt or in the grass or something, they look like they'll be able to handle their own, which is impressive. So let's set those off to the side. There's a manual, which has part numbers and stuff. Let's see where, oh, there it is. Alright, let's see what we got here. battery warnings, charging warnings. Shows the vehicle. Everything's in black and white. 4 batteries. It shows the steering. It shows the wheels. You know, all the basic stuff. There's an exploded version of it right there, which is very interesting. And now we're gonna go look at the truck, because this is what I have been waiting for. And here it is. These are a hard rubber. These wheels right here. They are all hard rubber. It does not appear that they are on bearings, but bushings. It's just friction shocks. It's what I kind of expected, to be honest with you. Let's flip it over. So the drive shafts are plastic. The differential cups are plastic. The steering links are plastic. So this is definitely a plastic vehicle. This is gonna be your battery compartment. It's got a pretty smooth bottom. Should be able to go over some terrain without getting stuck. Oh man, those friction shocks. Woo! Okay. Let's see what it looks like underneath. I do like the body. It's got a nice paint scheme. Pretty simple, but yet attractive, shall we say. Of course, it's not a name brand body or anything like that, but it is a sharp looking vehicle. I'm impressed. Okay. Woo, look at this thing. Alright, so each one of these motors is a 390. Is it a 390 or 380? Because those, they look kind of small. Just by looking at them, I would say they're 370s. But maybe not. Maybe it's a 380. Let's see if it tells me. Let's see if it tells me. Doodly doodly doo. I am not seeing anything that tells me what size motors these are. Maybe the box has it. Regardless, they're small motors. There's 2 right there. There's 2 right there. The battery comes with the Dean's connector, which if you're like me, I'm a very loyal Dean's user. Here is your servo with a plastic steering rod also. And it appears to be a standard size servo. So if you decide that you want to change this out and go with your own electronics. Looks like you can use a regular speed controller. It does have servo saver right there. It's got the spring, and you can see right here the split, so it doesn't destroy the gears inside your servo. And wow. So let's see if, nope. These are definitely friction shocks. I mean, look how crooked that is. Here, wait, here. You're gonna love this. Look at that. This is going to be so interesting. I am very interested how this is going to work. I really should have taken it out of the box, charged the battery and all that stuff, but that's not the way I work. That's not the way I do unboxings. So I will have to do a test video on this later on, like probably this weekend. But anyway, so there's the vehicle. Let's put the body back on, and let's take a gander at this crazy radio that this thing has. Okay. Zip tie for the radio. Alright, let's set this off to the side. That is a crazy vehicle. I just had to get it. Alright, so what else do we have here? We have USB charger, wrench to change your tires, oh, there it is. And a screwdriver, a small Phillips screwdriver. That, I don't know if you've noticed on some of these, if you do get these or not. Notice it's got a hex on the back side. That's so you can use this wrench. You can put that in there and use it. Is it that one? Ooh, that's sloppy. Okay, maybe you can use a socket. I thought you were supposed to be able to use that one, but that is, I would not use that, because that does not fit very well at all. But that is the idea behind it. You're supposed to be able to use this cross wrench on this to get your screws out. So now I'm curious. I don't know about you, but I am. So let's get rid of that. Set that off to the side. So they give you a screwdriver, but what exactly is the screwdriver for? Let's see. Definitely not for that screw, because that is definitely a size 2 Phillips, or other people will call it a cross tip. This is a size 0, which means really super small. So, and the transmitter doesn't even require one to pull the batteries. So what's the sense? What is this for? Even the screws that are on the wheels, you can see those are also a size 2, maybe a 1, but you could probably still use a 2 on that. So what's the point of this? The steering ball cups or ball joints here are socket heads. So, alright, let's look underneath here. Oh yeah, they're all socket heads. See that? Huh. Even up in the wheels, socket heads. I'm very curious. I will tell you that after I do this first initial test, there will be some modifications. I will definitely change these shocks. Those are horrible. I mean, there's friction shocks, and then there's barely friction shocks, which I'm definitely feeling here. Those things. Anyway. Okay, so let's look at the radio. I don't understand the screwdriver. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You've got throttle trim, steering trim, power button, and then you have what I would call tank steering. So if you hit this button, you're going to pivot to the left. If you hit this button, you're going to pivot to the right. And then if you use this, you're going to engage the motors in a way where you can do crab walk. Where is that box? Hold on. So according to the box, depending on which way you push this thing, you're going to get a 45-degree turn, kind of like a crab walk actually. That is really interesting. You can move right, move left, 360-degree turn, like I said earlier, which is very similar to tank pivot steer. I find it interesting that the manual did not say anything like this. It's on the box. Oh, I'm wrong. It does. It's on a page that's a lot smaller, but it does say it right there. I'd rather read it here. So there you have it. This is going to be very interesting. I'm very excited about this. I'm halfway tempted to just plug in a battery today and mess around with it inside my place, just so I can kind of get a feel of it before I try and drive it outside. I mean, that just seems like the smart thing to do, right? So there you go. The Hehengda toys. I don't know what they call this thing. It's the H1 1277 Alpha. High-speed drift truck. Alrighty. So you can even get your differential with the motors already put in it. Or you can just get separate motors. Very interesting. Curiosity really got to me, so that's why I picked it. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching this, and I will have a run video really soon on this. So I just found out, just by looking at the manual here, that these instructions were provided by PX Toys. So this must be a spin-off of PX Toys. Very interesting. Anyway, okay, so there you have it. This is the Hehengda Toys H1277 Alpha drift truck with spare wheels. If this is your first time getting into RC, I would like to say thank you and welcome to the family. Have a great day, and I will see y'all another day. Bye.